Hello, this is Emily of Fluid Artist M, and I'm going to show you how I did a dip that I did recently. These are the colors and pouring medium that I used. I really like these Creative Inspirations colors that I order from Jerry's Artorama, and there's also Liquitex Basics here, and a Lukas Cryl from Jerry's Artorama also, and Artist Loft white. And I mix those with Floetrol and Liquitex pouring medium. So I'm using a 10 by 10 canvas, and I have bubble wrap that I tape down to the table. So I just made a rough square around it so I know roughly how much to fill in with the white. So now I'm doing a star shape in the middle, starting out with the indigo, and then I do the gold, and then I do the bright aqua green. And then this is Cerulean blue, Quinacridone magenta, more gold, Prism violet, filling in some of the little bare spots with some white. And then I do a little more gold in the center and then a little indigo just to give it a little more depth. And then I'm ready to squish. So making sure I try to press it evenly, and then I try to pick it up by wiggling it each corner kind of at a time. And I liked how it looked. I liked the shape and everything, but there was too much negative space around it to just leave it like that. So I am going to add some paint to that negative space and then dip it again. So I put in some more white, a little more indigo, just making some little squiggles around the sides, some gold. I'm basically doing the same order that I did for the star. This is bright aqua green, cerulean blue, quinacridone magenta, and then I think, yeah, more gold, prism violet, and then a little more indigo, and then more gold, and then some white, just lightly squiggled over it. And then I'm going to dip it again, trying to lay it down again roughly in the same position that I had it before. So I'm squishing it down, and then don't worry, I'll show you a close-up at the end of how it turns out. So I'm just torching it and then deciding how I want to cover the edges. So I end up dipping the edges in sort of the surrounding paint, and some of the color, you can see it kind of carries the color down the sides, which I think is a cool touch. So once everything is covered, I think I'm going to torch it again. Yeah. This part is not that easy to see, but like I said, don't worry, I will show a close-up at the end. I do move the camera over a little. There we go. So I have made a little, just a little wad of paper towel that I'm just kind of dipping into that dark area in the center there to kind of reveal some of the other colors underneath, and also to sort of lighten it up a little bit, give it a little more dimension, because it was just kind of a blob of purple there in the middle. So I just put some white down, and then I used the tip of my paintbrush to make like a little swirl pattern to make it look like a rose. And then I decide I want to do, oh, here I'm just putting I'm squeezing some white across the very top edge, because I had, when I dipped the side, it carried there was too much color on the top, if that makes sense. So now I'm just taking my paintbrush, the tip of my paintbrush, and dipping it in some white and just making some tiny little, just some little embellishments to draw attention to that sort of rose design in the middle there. I'm giving it another torch. And here's the finished dip. As you can see, after it sits for a little while, the layers kind of come up to the surface, and there's a lot of little tiny cells and a little bit of lacing, and the gold comes out. All that yellowy color is this shimmery gold, metallic gold that just looks so pretty. It's very eye-catching, and I really like how the middle part is sort of swirled. It looks like a rose with like little dewdrops on it or something. And yeah, I really love how this one came out. I think it's very unique. So thanks so much for watching. Check me out at Fluid Artist M. Bye.